He was happy. His face lit up as though it was a piece of the moon. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He was so happy. You could see it. And then he had another quality. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum say, لا يحسب جليسه أن أحدا أكرم عليه منه. This is difficult for us to do. You know what it means? It means those who were seated around him at any time and his companions, none of them felt that there was anyone else more loved than they were to him. They all felt the same. So he gave them importance. He loved them. He made them feel so loved that each one of them thought, I'm the one he loves the most. That's what it is. Subhanallah. This was a gift. But can't we try? Subhanallah. You don't have to actually get to that level. You won't be able to. But at least be genuine with people. Learn to love. Learn to appreciate the good in others. We will be different. We have to learn to sacrifice. When the Prophet ﷺ instructed his companions to do something, he participated with them to fulfill it. Give you an example of the Battle of the Trench. The instruction came to dig a trench around Medina. He wasn't like the top shots of today, sitting in the background, letting everyone do the dirty work. No, he got in with them. He started digging with them. And some of them were showing that they had literally, at that time when they didn't have food, they would tie their bellies with a rock in order for the belly to become, compressed slightly or pressed a little bit. So they showed each other their bellies. Hey, look, I got a rock tied here and I'm still digging. And guess what? When they saw the Prophet ﷺ, he had 2 rocks tied. Subhanallah, subhanallah, amazing. He was a man and he didn't mind. He worked with them. He participated. So if you want to be endeared to the people, learn to understand them. Learn to participate with them. Do you know what he speaks? What he says regarding those who worked, those who were servants. He says, إِخْوَانُكُمْ خَوَلُكُمْ. These servants of yours are your brothers. Don't forget, they are your brothers. So these servants are your brothers and sisters. جَعَلَهُمُ اللَّهُ تَحْتَ أَيْدِيكُمْ. Allah has placed them under your authority. فَمَنْ كَانَ أَخُوهُ تَحْتَ يَدِهِ. So whomsoever from amongst you, if your brother is under your authority, فَلْيُطْعِمْهُ مِمَّا يَأْكُلْ. He should feed them with the same food that he eats. وَلْيُلْبِسْهُ مِمَّا يَلْبَسْ. And he should clothe them with similar clothing to his. وَلَا تُكَلِّفُوهُمْ مَا يُغْلِبُهُمْ. And he should never ever, or he says you should never ever burden them with something that is too difficult for them to fulfill. فَإِن كَلَّفْتُمُوهُمْ فَأَعِينُوهُمْ. If you really have to give them a task that is very hard for a person to fulfill, you get up and help them do it. Now that type of instruction, he was so loved even by the people who were serving him.